It's Famia Moore here. And before I get into my moving to Dallas vlog, my faith journey, I want to be very intentional about what I put out into this world. Okay, so let's dive deep into some of these signs and some of the things that was going on that made me believe that God was telling me to move to Dallas. So before I got the word to move, I had this feeling, this persistent feeling that, you know, I just wouldn't be where I was anymore. So for example, I would be sitting in my car looking at like the tree or just the side of the house, and I'm just like telling myself as a reminder, like, to take it all in and appreciate it while I had it, because I will not be there for long. And I don't know why I was thinking like that, because I hadn't really thought about actually put into motion like any real plans to move, or oh, I just appreciate this so much because I'm gonna miss it when I'm not here. Like, those are the thoughts that I would have. One day I was sitting in the back of in the backyard, and I'm watching the children play, and it was another feeling of like, take this moment in, appreciate it, just soak it up, because this won't be for forever. And I remember like thinking, like, girl, why are you thinking that? Like, why are you even, you're not going anywhere. Like, things are great. Why would you leave? And as time went on, I started to feel like I was out of alignment with my current environment, and that wasn't a good feeling. And I got to the point where I was going to Houston every weekend to like satisfy my social needs when it comes to like the places that they have, the food that they have, and just the people and the vibes that they were on. And don't get me wrong, I had my friends in San Antonio, so that wasn't the issue. It was just a problem with finding people who were in the same space as me, that wanted to be out, that wanted to do all the things, that wanted to just have fun. It was very hard. So I was going out. I had started like a hookah business, and I was just trying to find things to make me happy outside of like childcare. So often enough, I kept saying like San Antonio isn't for me, San Antonio isn't for me. Like, and I was trying to make it work. I really was. And it started to become very draining after a while. It started to feel like I was stagnant. Like, yeah, I'm excelling in my career with the daycare, but these other areas I'm not happy with. So another sign was the fact that I had a desire for a fresh beginning. Now, this desire did not come until after I got the word, and then the thought, once I sat with it, once I prayed on it, once I, you know, really confirmed that's what I felt God was telling me to do, the desire for a fresh beginning, I had so much peace with it. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know how it was going to pan out. All I know is God told me to move, and I was very excited to do so, very excited to step out on faith. And I didn't think that it would be an easy journey. Doesn't mean that I did not have anxiety, or I did not have, you know, my doubts, because I did. I was like, this don't make sense. However, I was so ready to move and just so ready for a fresh start that it was like, hey, God got me. Like, God got me. I had a sense of peace about leaving. Although I didn't really know, and I did have my moments of, oh my God, like, girl, what are you doing? Like, wait. And although I did have those moments, I also had a peace about moving. Like, this is for me, this is the right thing to do, and I must do it. And I hope that's not too confusing or contradicting. It just felt like a larger part of my life was not yet tapped into, and I would never tap into it as long as I was in San Antonio. Especially because I started to hate being there. And hate is a strong word, but it was one of those things where I'm just like, dog, like, I wish I would have picked another city, because it truly was not giving me what I needed. All it was, God did not bring me this far to leave me here. And I was like, this is not the end point. This is not the destination. Like, God didn't do all this so he can just stop right here. And for the life of me, I could not figure out at the time why I was saying that to myself. And I'm like, oh my God, you should be more grateful. Like, this is a great life. Like, God has given you everything that you ever wanted, plus more things that you didn't even pray about, you have. So like, why are you having those thoughts types of thing? But it was that feeling of, no, I'm unfulfilled. Like, when I got the word to move to Dallas, it was actually a prophetic message, and immediately I was in tears, simply because it had confirmed everything that I was feeling and thinking. And when I went back into prayer, when I went back into, okay, God, like, yes, I get it, that person confirmed my thoughts and my feelings. However, I still need you to give me another sign. I need to verify. And I just kept praying and praying and praying. And then I ended up watching a sermon. And one of the sermons like, God, if you tell me to get up and go, I'm going to go. If you tell me to leave, I'm going to leave. And it was one of those messages. And I was like, okay, bet. But I still need another sign. And then I ended up meeting this pastor, and we started talking about God, and he was like, read the story of Abram before he became Abraham. And so when I read that story, it resonated with me deeply. And from there, I made the decision that it's time. It's time. God has given me a place. He has sent me confirmation when I asked for it. And I had this feeling of peace. Like, just, this was the right decision. This was the way to go. And then if I add those things to the signs that I was already seeing before, that is why I decided to move and start the process and basically just do whatever I needed to do to be obedient. But before I showed you guys the vlog, before I did anything, I wanted to make sure that I shared that with you. I did not just wake up one day and decide that I am going to, pack up my entire life and move to a different city. It was literally confirmation of what I had already been feeling. As I step into this chapter, I have been leaning on my faith to guide me the whole way through. And I wanted to share this with you guys, and hopefully it helps someone if they're on a similar journey. I will be closing down my daycare. God told me to move to Dallas, Texas, and that's what I'm doing. And this has to be the most challenging thing that I've done ever in life. For those of you who don't know me, I am Mimi. I live in San Antonio, Texas. I am a veteran, and I have an in-home daycare. We are in August right now, and to be honest, with everything that I have coming up in life, I have weddings, I have a trip, and then the holidays are also coming up. I know I will not be here as much as I would like, so I'm trying to be proactive this time around with moving and not wait until the last minute. Plus, I really do feel like if I break it up and I do like a couple of boxes a weekend, by the time that December 22nd comes, I'll just be ready to go and I won't be scrambling. And then also I have to keep in mind that I won't be doing any of the daycare packing until December. So the only thing I really want to worry about is the things that like I'm currently using, and then the daycare items. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't want it to be a thing where I have so many little errands to do. So that's why I am getting ready how I am doing so now. And then also I've reached a point where I'm just ready to go. Like, I know San Antonio isn't for me anymore, and I don't want nothing holding me back. I'm just like, okay. I'm pretty excited. Pretty scared too, because I don't know what I'm gonna do once I get there, but like, daycare is my life. I can't just show up in Dallas and like, hey, I'm operating today and have kids. So if walking by faith was a person, it'll be me. I'm not gonna even lie to you, it'll be me. taking you guys along my journey. I am closing down my daycare. I will give parents notice in October. It is currently August, and that gives them 2 months to find childcare. This is, you know, beneficial to both. I'm giving them 2 months to find a daycare, and I am also giving myself a little leeway until then. And it is time for a new start. It's time for a new beginning. I am not exactly happy here. I won't say I'm sad and I'm depressed and nothing like that. It's just I know that I'm not living my best life here. I know that I'm not my best self as well. I am content being in San Antonio, and that's no longer good enough for me. And the older I get, by the way, I'm only 28, but the older I get, the more I need to go. Like, I just need to go. So hi guys, I want to make this video real quick. Since I'm waiting on my first kid to arrive. Yesterday I kind of had like a breakdown. Not really a breakdown, just my anxiety was just like on 10, and just thinking about this move and how I'm gonna do it. In my mind, this does not seem possible, and I hate to use that term when I'm speaking of this sort of thing, like moving on faith, but I know there will be a way. I just don't know how. I cannot picture it. I can't come up with it. I just cannot figure out how I am going to be able. Of course, you know, you have savings and you can go in that savings, and I'm just like, okay, that's an option, but then what? So I just, you know, it was just one of those days where I'm just like, you know, why would you, you know, make my daycare thrive only to tell me to close it down? Like, why would you do those things? Why would you have me set up shop here? Like, why would you tell me to stay here at that time? I don't understand. But I'm trying not to lean on my own understanding. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's getting real. It is getting real. Okay, y'all. So I look a little ratchet, but this is my third apartment, and one of them I really like, but it's like above my price range. You know what? What's a little bit over your budget? We might as well just go ahead and get this. Y'all, the amount of bad reviews and car break-ins for these apartments is insane. I also feel rushed. So it's one of those things where I'm kind of like rethinking everything. Like, is this fear? Is this because it's becoming real to me? Like, what is it? These apartments that I'm looking at right now are nice. It's just I'm concerned. I'm just a little bit concerned. Like, I'm just feeling like, I don't know. Hey guys, it's me Amor, and I am here with another video. Okay, I've literally been trying to record in this car all morning, but I made it here. I made it on time. They're not here yet, thank God. I am getting the car detailed today, so I'm just about to clean this out real quick and then you know, do what I do. So in an attempt to be very transparent about the journey that I'm on, I am showing you guys my baby. This is Maddie. I've been having her for a while, and I had plans on selling her just as an added backup plan, some extra money for my journey to Dallas, but God has put it on my heart to give it away instead, and I'm on board now, and I'm just trying to be obedient. Okay guys, so real quick while I'm at the red light, the person who I was supposed to be selling my car to, I actually will be giving the car to them. I'm going to be obedient, and I am going to give my baby away. I'm sad, and like I feel like I want to throw up because she's not going to be mine anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to record my feelings and just this process because this is one journey that I'm being taken on, and it's just so unfamiliar to me. It's just a lot going on for this move to Dallas, but I just keep praying, and hopefully I'm able to remain obedient and do what he is asking me to do. So yeah, that's it. know I'm gonna miss her so much, but I don't drive her anymore, so it's one of those things. She's just been sitting there. Besides, I want to take her to get a car wash, take her to the car wash, or to get something like real quick in her. That's the only time I actually like drive. Y'all, it's hot. Don't mind me, I'm not matching. But today is the last day of me having this car. I am getting rid of her before the big move. I know I haven't talked to you guys much since I was in Dallas, but I did find an apartment. I will be going out of San Antonio by the end of the year, so join me for this crazy roller coaster because it is a lot. I don't want to talk y'all head off too much, so I really need to organize this place because I started packing, and it's a mess and it's driving me insane. Y'all, so at this point it's getting real for me. I'm just trying to get deeper and deeper into prayer to get guidance from God, and what I did receive was to take nothing with me. So furniture, beds, couches, everything like that, I sold it all, and by the end of this I was sleeping on an air mattress in my room. So far so good, I guess. So anyway, this is just me documenting where I am with the whole process. I will see you guys later because it's freezing in here. I need to put on a heater before the kids come and get the decorations out of the garage. So see you later. So I am finally selling this couch. I'm about to put it on Facebook Market page, or mark it up right now. Don't mind my living room. But yeah, I'm about to put it up there. And then we're officially like about to really get like started. Y'all, pray for me because this is about to whoop my ass. So pray for me. And then the couch I've been having has gotten me through great times. It's officially leaving, so yeah. All right, y'all, so the loft area, which was my living room, is almost empty. I'm keeping up them curtains to the very last minute. But look at what we have going on here. We are just doing great things, you know? Look. Everything is almost empty. I just have to clean out these rooms, which I am going to do tonight. Morning, beautiful people. It is Monday, my last week of care, and it is 8 o'clock and none of my kids are here. I only have 2 left, but they're not here yet, and I'm about to take advantage of this moment to finish packing because your girl didn't touch the daycare. I did not touch the daycare whatsoever. So this week I will be focusing on just that. I am going to clean up a little, throw things away until one of them gets here, and then go from there. I don't feel it yet. I don't have that feeling of, oh my God, it's my last week and what am I doing? It's more so of like, oh man, I need to get all this stuff done. So yeah, I'm gonna just take you along a journey. Get yourself an adventure book. So this is what I did with mine. I got it off of Amazon. Oops. And what I'm going to do is, well, what I did was trace their hands. They drew a picture, and then I'm going to put pictures of them from their first day of care all the way until the last week of care. And I think it's going to be super cute and super dope, and the parents so far have loved it. So I'm excited to do the last two, and I have to do this one. I didn't complete it yet. And then I also have one for myself that I'm going to put all types of pictures of me and all the kids since I've ever been open into one of these books as well. But I guess I can say that I'm excited for the new journey in Dallas. Although I love, well, I have a love-hate relationship with San Antonio. It depends on who I'm talking to. I might say like I don't like it, or I might say I love it. But overall, I've had a love-hate relationship with San Antonio. Although I've met some amazing people in San Antonio, I have met some of the best people, excuse me, in San Antonio. San Antonio is not a city for me, and as I get older, that feeling of isolation and disconnect just is stronger. It's not for me, and it's really just time for me to move on, and that's where Dallas comes along. I don't know if I will like Dallas. I don't know how Dallas is going to treat me, but I'm willing to take the chance. And then I also want to look into expanding my daycare. Although I love this house, this was my first home that I purchased, and I want to stay here forever. It's a lot. It is a lot. And so what I am doing is going to look for a building, because I do want to invite people in. I do want to have staff, but I don't want to invite all those spirits into my home. So yeah, I really want a center because I want to be able to leave and have people run it for me. I will not ever be able to do that comfortably inside of a home, my home. So that's that, you know. This is what one of my parents got me, but I definitely, you know, been in there. And then another one of my parents had gotten me like a cord and some liquor, which I appreciated wholeheartedly. I like to drink. And then another one of my parents gave me this. I'll put a picture that said thanks, and I'm just like, y'all love me, y'all love me. But my parents gave some really great gifts. Two of my other parents gave me something as well, but it was more so something that was super sentimental, and I can't show it without showing the kids' faces, so can't show y'all that gift. But yeah, it's getting real. It's happening. I'm moving. I have a lot to do in 3 days. So I've purchased some Red Bull because I know I'm gonna be on one, and I'm ready. I'm ready to get what I need to get done. Your girl Nels is just still Thanksgiving-ish, and y'all, it's a lot. Oh, my face is breaking out. It's just a lot going on. However, I will say this. The time frame that I found out, close my business and move in, is less than 6 months. It's on like the 4-month mark, or going to the 4-month mark. So I haven't just been sitting around. I've sold all of my furniture. I've replaced what I need to replace, fixed what I needed to fix. I got rid of a lot of trash, even though it doesn't seem like that, but I've gotten rid of a lot of trash, things that I just wasn't using, not going to use, and that, so forth. And that type of thing. Now I just need to get on it. Like I said, I need to clean my daycare so I can do an official 2023 look. And then once I do that video, I'm about to clear this out, pack every single thing, go get boxes. So things are about to pick up for the next 3 days, and then once I move, I can rest. That is my whole mindset. But y'all, it's crazy. Like, I'm about to move, and I cried yesterday when my last kid left, because y'all, I'm gonna miss my babies. Like, I don't know how not to miss them. But let me go charge my camera while I eat and get some things done, and then I'll come back and record. All right, y'all. So I just don't feel like I'm about to be ready before Tuesday, but like, we gonna have faith. I need to get this done. Like, I'm still upstairs. I'm supposed to be downstairs by now. So I'm gonna have to just hurry up and pack this room because, baby, I'm stressed. Yesterday I didn't do a thing, but sell 2 things yesterday. I didn't pack anything. I'm just like really just procrastinating and just doing bad because I closed on that Friday, on this past Friday, and they're coming to pack up the truck on Tuesday. So it's just like, bro, bro, what are you doing? So this morning I'm going to get a head start. I am about to go get a breakfast taco, come back and make an Herbalife tea, get some energy going, and we're gonna get to it today. Like, ain't no excuses. I need to have everything in the trash by Monday, so they can take it away and I can leave, and then I'll eventually have to come back here one of these days. But we got some work to do. Y'all, I'm so mad at myself for like procrastinating because like, what? And then I still have to record everything. Like, what? Y'all, I can't believe I'm packing up a daycare. Look at my brother helping me out, guys. Almost finished. Woo-hoo. It's moving day. Say hi, brother. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Back, but we got a good bit done. I'm about to put that in my car, but let me go to work because please let me know how you're trusting God in this season in the comments. I would love to read it. I would love to hear it, as I am still going through my personal journey. It has not been easy, but I don't want to spoil it too much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video.